Hey guys, whether you knew we were gone or not, we're back. Little did we know when or if we would ever get to come back. It's been a bit of an experience the past couple of days.
Well, most people on our YouTube channel probably aren't aware what happened, unless you follow us on Twitter, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But, and it's also not that uncommon for us to not upload in 3 days. So,
True.
you might not have known what happened, but you might have noticed.
It's uncommon that we think that our careers are over.
True, which happened in the last 72 hours.
We got our channel back. If you didn't know, we got hacked.
Yes.
That was quite a ride because when you get hacked, you really don't have a lot of options. It doesn't seem like there's many options, and the options you do have sometimes aren't the most reliable. We wanted to maybe talk a little bit about that because it's been quite a roller coaster. We also thought that it'd be a good opportunity to tell you guys what happened because it does have some context for the larger scheme of being a YouTuber or a content creator. And it also gives us a chance to kind of test this format of us being a little more direct and being able to talk with our audience with what's been going on. It's a format we've actually wanted to play around with in any ways for quite some time because we wanted to do some sort of podcast. And since we didn't have access to our channel, we spent a little bit of that downtime kind of coming up with concepts on what we wanted to do. After this, after we kind of recap what happened and talk about the importance of that, we do have a new channel that we're launching also as a backup, something we should have had anyways.
Just in case.
We would have, yeah, just in case, so that we can talk to our community and stuff like that. And so we are launching a second channel that will have our new podcast on there with the first episode that we will have up on the channel at the same time of you guys watching this. You can check it out in the link description down below. We're going to be talking over some Halo Infinite pitches, and they're pretty scuffed. So you should check it out. And we'll also talk about other crazy things going on in either Halo news or things like Luke's mustache, just like really out of the ordinary things. And
What?
so I don't know. I'm not used to seeing you with the mustache yet.
Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you. But there was a lot going on, so.
There was a lot. Was it like a quarter life crisis with
crisis,
the
yeah.
channel
I
going away?
hope it's not a midlife crisis. I hope it's a quarter life crisis, so we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
No, I
get that.
don't know. I got a new beard trim and I just wanted to try and I was like, it's just hair.
Okay, so what happened, guys? We lost access to our channel a few days ago. It was a hot mess. I was awake as it was happening and unable to stop it, which was terrifying. It was 6 a.m. I was watching YouTube on my Xbox and I was getting emails to one of my email addresses, which was my recovery email or whatever, saying that like our password was changed or that our account had been recovered and then that our password had been changed and then that we had removed the recovery email from the account. So my first instinct was, Luke, what are you doing right now? I tried getting a hold of him because I was worried maybe we were getting hacked. I tried calling him, no answer. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, my phone is like the do not disturb thing on iPhone.
So I should have called you 3 times.
Yes, I think you're my favorite.
Because after 3 times it turns on.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, and since you're my favorite on my phone, you would have gotten through to me. But it was on like scheduled do not disturb. Next time we get hacked, we know.
Yeah, next time.
Hopefully not.
Next week.
Next week, dude. Just another Monday.
You would think it would be really easy to recover a hacked account. For instance, the one big thing is they deleted my recovery email or delinked my recovery email from the main account. You would think that they would put like a time period on the time it takes from recovering an email to deleting the email you just used to recover it. Like, I feel like that was really bizarre that it's like, oh, here's the keys to the channel. Also, delinked. So that was interesting. I suspected we'd been hacked. I finally decided to just try to get some sleep for a little while and let Luke just take it over in the morning.
So when I woke up, which was, I don't know, like 1 p.m. my time, 12, maybe noon, I don't know. Like, I don't know, Elijah messaged me at like 6 a.m. my time, I think. So like whenever I woke up and I read it, I got on the computer. I messaged our network guy. It's one of the first things I did. And I tweeted at YouTube. At Team YouTube on Twitter, like every YouTube or like everybody does that has an issue with YouTube, I guess. And the network guy did tell us that there's been worse things done to a channel. Like last year, a bunch of YouTubers got hacked and they did like the Bitcoin scam on their channel, right?
Oh, so, yeah, that was something I was also worried about.
Yeah, so that gladly didn't happen to us, and our channel was mostly untouched. So our network guy was like, this is no big deal. We should be able to get your account back. And we're like pretty optimistic. At that point.
Yeah,
right?
They were super helpful in just like jumping on it like telling us like what we should try to do, the steps and stuff, and telling us they'd look into it and stuff.
And then after I tweeted at Team YouTube, they DM'd me, and then they sent me a hijacking form that we filled out. I put in my information, I put in Elijah's information, because they asked also for other things where we could have logged in, other locations. And I sent them that. They did get back to me eventually via email. And the guy was like, I don't know the exact wording right now, but he was like, we've locked your account.
Pull up the email. We need the email.
Okay, I'll pull
it's so good.
Yeah, you're right.
Guys, the email is just...
let me pull up the email.
Top tier YouTube level response. Mind you, it's like, this is like our careers. You know, we both do this primarily for a living. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's always fun when you run into some roadblocks along the way and something that should be pretty straightforward, considering we had so much support on Twitter and stuff. It was very obvious. We're the real people.
I am the real Rocket Luke.
Anyways, what did you get?
So the first email was like, I understand that you would like to recover your channel. I know how important this is for you. I've relayed all the information you provided to our internal team, and our specialists are looking into whether your Google account has been compromised, right? And they also said that they have hidden the last videos and live streams in search and discovery, which I think just pertain to like the last 24 hours. And since we hadn't uploaded, no videos were like hidden or anything. And that was the first email. And then I did message them like, you know, how long do you think this recovery process will take? How long does it usually take? They did get back to me like after 5 hours after I messaged them that. And they were like, it can take up a few weeks, and our
no big deal.
A few weeks, just no big deal. And our specialists are investigating, right?
We've had stories of some friends who haven't gotten their channels back for weeks, some friends who haven't gotten monetization available on their channel for a few months after they got their channel back. So we're like, are we gonna be, you know what I mean, like running into some serious financial?
We're not gonna be able to upload for 2-3 weeks. What's going on? Yeah.
Right.
And that was the first day. That's how the first day basically ended.
We did that lovely Twitch stream.
We did the Twitch stream where we were like, well, guys, we're like half-time Twitch streamers now.
Start Rocket Sloth 2.
Rocket Sloth, not YT on Twitch.
We were thinking changing our Twitch name to Rocket Sloth, not YT.
To my Twitter bio, former YouTuber, Rocket Luke. So while all this was going on, we didn't know how they got on like our password. You know what I mean? So we came up with this conspiracy where Elijah had lost an account before, and they got into an account.
I lost an account years ago. My email address got compromised. Nothing serious happened. I changed my password, but they had gotten into my Domino's pizza account. They used my pizza points to order a pizza and go pick it up in the store. It was dumb, but I jokingly tweeted about it like a year later. And Domino's got in contact. They made me do like a 30-step process of securing my Domino's account. And I had already resecured my Google account when I had suspicious activity and all that. So that was lovely. I went through the whole process. Literally the next day, boom, my Domino's account was hacked again. And they had gotten another pizza with all the points that they had put back in my account. So I'd given up on that dream, resecured my Google account. Also, our YouTube channel had 2-step verification, but they can bypass the 2-step verification if they get into the recovery email, which doesn't sound secure whatsoever.
One thing though, and we can maybe touch on this a little later, but that might have also been the reason why they didn't get into our YouTube channel, didn't do anything to our YouTube channel, because they just stole our Google account. They didn't care about the YouTube account. They didn't even notice there were YouTubers. So maybe in that sense, we're kind of lucky.
Yeah. We suspect that this pizza hacker was looking to see okay, this guy hasn't put any new pizza points on in a while. Where's the pizza?
Where's the pizza
maybe he looked through the other accounts or whatever, or associated accounts, and recovered the email that we used for Rocket Sloth so that they could check if maybe I was trying to hide my pizza points on some other email. And then when they realized it didn't work, they just logged off and left, because they didn't touch the YouTube channel. Because oddly enough, we got signed out of every device except my Xbox, where you can't change any settings on the Xbox except sign out. But I could look at the history, like the watch history and stuff like that. And there was nothing except weird videos Luke had been watching.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like the night Elijah, or this was I think in the second day, when Elijah noticed that his Xbox was still locked in, he sent me this picture and it's a watch history, and I had to explain what weird stuff I'm clicking on, and what is this? You know what I mean? And that was kind of awkward.
I was like, "This you?
This you? Yeah, I mean,
Because I was like,
I just had to explain like
someone's in our account and they're watching some weird stuff for sure.
And it's just me.
So then we had a lovely next morning when we finally heard back from YouTube.
So the next day, second day after the hack, we heard back from YouTube, and they had concluded the investigation into our account, whether our account was compromised or whether we are the real people trying to claim this account. What they've said is that they've conducted a thorough investigation, and the information that we have provided did not match the historical records of ownership of the account, and therefore we would not be getting the ownership transferred to us. So we're like, oh, well, what? You know?
Didn't they say like, thank you for your understanding?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The last line was, "Thank you for your understanding and cooperation."
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Bye.
Bye.
It's like,
you know?
What?
So we're like, oh, I guess our YouTube channel is gone, right? And I was like really salty. I was like, what can I do? And I was like, dude, this is like unacceptable. I think I said it in the email, and I sent him a picture, which I'm gonna throw up on the screen, holding the play button. Like this play button right here.
Email, yeah.
Holding this play button, and I just emailed that to them, attached it to the email, and I also tweeted it out. And I was like, "My dude, I have like the play button. What do you want me to do?"
I took it a step further. Later that day too, I sent pictures of myself holding up a sign, almost like a ransom sign. I sent it like I have it here actually. I like held up a sign that was like I'm in the videos, and I put like timestamps in the email to like where you can see my face cam and stuff. I sent it to Luke later. He was like, "That looks like a ransom thing." I'm like, "Well, our channel's ransom."
I guess we're like the same thing. Channel's being held hostage.
I sent a video of me talking, being like, "Hey, listen, this is us. Hook us up." Not really like that, but it was a mess. It's like, why do you not believe in me? I am the real Rocket Elijah.
I am the real Rocket Elijah now. So that pretty much concluded day 2, and I tweeted at them, and I mean, I was a little salty, not gonna lie.
Right.
Maybe
a bunch of people stepped in to show us support.
Right, and that's where I think that's what of people stepped in.
I think if we didn't have everyone like signal boosting that we're just declined access back to our channel, it would have been a much bigger headache to try to get the channel back. Like
a lot of people reached out to us, you know, helping us. Some people that have contacts at YouTube directly, and we thought it was really, really awesome, and we're really thankful for that. So it's awesome we have access back, but it does make me wonder, like now that we finally got in contact with YouTube, they got us our access back after that. Like we just randomly had an email pop up. That was today, right? I woke up today, shortly afternoon, and there was an email. So I don't know, I guess it got bumped, or, you know, someone reaching out to YouTube made them escalate it. Long story short, we got access to our account back after someone who actually knew what they're doing kind of contacted us, and a real person looked into it. So that was a headache, and it makes us really concerned though, because if we didn't have like all of these other people like in the community like signal boosting us and getting our like issue out there, I don't know if we would have gotten it fixed, or at least not as quickly as we did. Makes us wonder, like, if we still had like 10,000 subscribers or 2,000 subscribers, would we have just been out of luck? Would we have to like start a new channel, or just not upload for months until they finally realize we're real and kill our channel's like growth and algorithm and stuff? Like, yeah, I don't know. That's something really scary. That's probably what would have happened if, you know, we weren't so persistent and people didn't help us. So we're back. We're back. We're back sooner than we thought, suspected, considering us getting the decline letter yesterday. Now we're like, we need to make sure we establish ourselves back. We start having a fallback option in case we ever just need to like communicate with our audience, because a lot of our viewers had no idea any of this was going on. Yes. But we also wanted to do something fun, change up a format a little bit, but still kind of talk about some of the stuff we like to talk about. So we wanted to do more of a podcast type, more casual type channel. So we started a new channel. We're going to be doing this podcast over there. Do you want to say the channel name? Rocket Boys. It's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, link in the description. The Rocket Boys. We did our first episode. It should be up now, where we looked over our own pitches. Like if we were in a conference pitching the new Halo game, what we would come up with. They were pretty interesting. they're going to be good. Yikes. So if you guys want to check it out, do go check it out. But also, if something ever happens to this channel again, hopefully not. Yeah, we should be good. There's something else out there, at least, that we can talk to our audience and continue to put content out in the meantime. And if you watch this far in the video, there will be a new Halo video tomorrow.
Oh yeah, new Halo video, new video. We'll be back at it by tomorrow. We just wanted a day to put something out there, let you guys all know what's up, and then we'll be back into it.
Also, a little teaser. We have some other stuff planned besides. Well,
yeah, we have a lot of really big projects coming up. We're excited about some occasional changes in genre of what we typically do, but that we also are making sure to stay true to the stuff that we do. So it'll be a good mix. It's just extra content rather than like a replacement to our content. It's pretty exciting. We're excited about it. So make sure you guys check out the Rocket Boys podcast. Link in the description down below. We're gonna be just having fun with it. We're gonna get some fun stuff going there. And thank you guys all for all the support again. It was kind of scary the past couple days, but we're glad to be back and glad to have control once again.
Also follow us on Twitter at RocketSlothLuke for me and at RocketElijah for Elijah. I think that's it for today. We'll see you guys again with a brand new video.